Alright, so we did a big loop on the south and the west boundary and then up towards the east. But this is coming off the main driveway. Kind of looks like a roughed in road. There's the pond, the rest of the driveway, and then the current cabins are back below the pond. If this is zoned SAG 40, so you could potentially, as long as you got approval from the county for another septic on the property, build another home kind of in this direction. A lot of this property has some wetlands just from the watershed. There's several different braids of the creek that go all through this property, but up here I'm going to kind of walk out to some of these points, but there's a few high spots up and through here, and up on that little knob you'd still have views of not only the pond, but you would have views of the mountains as well. You can kind of see it was sunny a little bit ago, now it's starting to cloud up on us a touch, but there's several different elevated sites here. Where I'm walking right now looks like it has the potential to get wet with runoff, because there's already some pretty sloppy spots, but there's the small cabin, the larger cabin, and then back up here on that knob, and then looking back up into the mountains. It's just super cool piece of property. So it would be a phone call pretty much to Flathead County, giving them the property address and saying, hey, could I put another septic on this property? Because you could use the other homes for guest quarters and build a real beautiful property on this land. So I'm kind of walking to the back side of the property. There is quite a bit of just water, and I think it's just from snow melt, but wanted to get you to the edge of this pond. The gentleman with me here touring the property says that this pond will come up, he says, roughly 4 to 5 feet from where it's at now, and you can see it's got high banks all around, and you can see over there the water's flowing a bit and then runs out underneath this bridge and goes out to the main Bear Creek. And throughout the property, over there to the east, there to the south, and there to the west, there's several braids of the creek, just little offshoots that run and flow year round. They were flowing when I was here in February, and they're flowing now. So definitely some opportunity here for another property with county approval, and definitely some recreation. The trails and the little roads through the property are pretty cool. So definitely needs some love in terms of fuel reduction, which some of those state grants would definitely be able to do. And it sounds like the logging operation that's happening behind us on the south boundary is just that homeowner having a company come in and log it so they can reduce fuel and have a building site. So those are all opportunities that can be explored. So I hope these videos are a touch more helpful than the ones in February when we were in the middle of a blizzard. So I'll catch one more slight one on the walk back up to the homes and get these sent to you right away.